Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch La Casa de Papel season 5, episode 4. I already watched the 3 first episodes of this season 5. Today, if you want to see my reaction videos about that, I'm gonna put the links into the eye. If you don't know it, I watched, and reacted to the 2 last seasons when they were out. If you want to have my reactions about that, go check the playlist, that I made for this show if you can be interested by that. And of course, I'm reacting to other shows. Go check the playlist, I'm not your mother. I'm not the one who is gonna tell you what you have to do, just in case you're interested to stay with me for other shows or not. I don't know. I was like, am I excited? Still excited, Yes, I'm still excited because I love this show, so I want to discover the new episodes, I want to discover what the writers prepared for us, I want to be into it, I'm fully invested into it. That's why also I'm going to put the full reaction part for all of the episodes, be sure of that, because I'm totally into it, I'm reacting so much, I have so many things to say about these episodes that you can be sure that on Patreon you're gonna have the full reaction part. For those of you who don't know it, I have a Patreon on which you have the episodes earlier. If you are watching this on YouTube, all of the episodes are already out on Patreon and with the full reaction part, because that's it. I'm gonna put the full reaction part for all of them. I'm reacting too much because too many things are happening into this episode. During the last one, we had a baby. Alicia had her baby. A boy, a girl, we don't know, but she had a baby because her professor helped her, because she released him. She trusted him that much that she let him enter into a personal area that normally you're not supposed to touch, not at the first date, at least. I'm sorry, but that was intimate, really, what they did, but that was also an act of trust. I don't know if it's gonna... she's crazy, Alicia, and she's really focused on these 2 things. I'm repeating it since the beginning of this season. Having her on her back, winning at the end. And also what I understood during the last episode is the fact that she loved her job, she loved her life, but she's using also past sentences to say that, so she doesn't want to give up on it, but at the same moment she's saying that she already lost it, she's aware of that. I don't know. I already had trouble to read her during the last season, so right there it's harder for me to read her intentions. And I'm not sure that this moment, right there that they shared, it's really gonna be the switch for her to be on our side and on. But you can't deny it, right there you trust a professor to do that for you, to do that personal thing for you, and to not take that as an opportunity to take the control and all, at least not during the moment on itself, or just before that, like, okay, I'm gonna help you, but first give me your gun. No, he didn't say that, he helped her just like that. Is that kind of game. Yes, that situation can improve, and in a good way. The situation at the bank, everything depends on am I right or not. I'm saying since the episode 1 that these guys, these military guys, they are with us. I really think so, and I have the impression that everything that they are doing, everything that is happening with them, is proving it to me. Okay, just right there they made an explosion to enter into the bank, and our guys, they seem to not be aware of that, that they were gonna do that. Okay, but it doesn't mean that these persons that were not hired by El Professor and all, because again, I can't imagine that a professor, he did all of that, all of the Paris plan with Raquel, knowing that at some point the military, you know, the army was gonna be called. I can't think that he didn't plan something with some military guys, and that guy, we saw how they recruited him and all. That was awkward. He didn't go because of his love for the country and all. He came, you know, like, I have to be there, you know, it's not even a question. Is it because of the fact that he loves his job? Is it because of the fact that he was hired by a professor? And after that, I have the impression that we had so many clues about the fact that in fact he's with us. His men, you know, his team, all of them, they did illegal stuff into the past. He took Gandhia with him. I mean, for me, our guys into the bank, we need Gandhia back. We need to use Gandhia. We worked on Gandhia, you know, we saw that during the last season. We worked on Gandhia, on his character, on his past and all. Maybe we can still use the guy. Until that moment, them shooting at us, I'm gonna believe that they are with us, in fact. That our guys, they don't know it, or maybe just Lisboa knows it, but I have to believe that they are with us. I'm seeing it a lot since the beginning of this day, of this season. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose a lot. During this part 1, it's gonna be awful. And I'm not just saying that since today, I'm saying that since the trailer. We're gonna lose a lot to finally win during the part 2. But we have to lose a lot. That's why Arturo is not dead. Because we lost. Arturo, I said it, his death during this episode was so great for his character, because he had a lot of different moments to prove himself, to prove that he had feelings in a way, you know, to have this emotional moment, to be a badass according to him, with all of these guns, all of what he did, to be confronted with Monica. But it was also good for her character, because she was the one to stop him, she was the one to close, you know, all of this narrative arc, all of this love triangle, to tell him with that she can't be manipulated again by Arturo and all. That was so great for that. So I really thought that it was the end of Arturo. But on the other hand, I understand that Monica is saving him because she thinks that they're not gonna survive, or at least that they're not gonna see Cincinnati ever again. No, they're gonna see him again. But her, she thinks that, so I understand that she saved him. They have to survive, Denver and Monica. Denver, you know, he was injured. He said goodbye to her, like... He said goodbye to her. Her, she lost, and again, I can't blame her, because our guys, this team, they are used to have missions like that, to lose people and all. I mean, they all lived a lot of robberies, bad things, you know, bad missions. Monica, it's her first one. I can't blame her for that. And I'm glad that Manila was there to help her, to reassure her, to comfort her, you know. Helsinki, I hope that he was not injured during that explosion, you know, of the roof. We'll see. Clearly the situation inside is bad. We still have hostages, and the situation outside, I said what I thought, you know, about the situation with her professor, but I'm also thinking a lot about the situation, you know, with the people around, because we know how important it is for the writers of this show to make all of that, you know, how they began that robbery, how they began that these 2 seasons together. It was using people, it was claiming that our guys, they were doing a revolution and all. We need to keep that credibility, and for now, people outside, they think that we wanted to kill... I'm saying we because, again, it's easier than to say our guys, you know. They wanted to kill Arturo for good. It was not Arturo who injured the 2 other hostages, it was us. And I'm not even talking about all of what they saw before that. But they saw also Nairobi how she died, the fact that it was Gandhia. They saw also the truth about Rio, what happened to him. Right there, right now, they also think that Alicia is with us. And they just saw a big explosion on the bank. I don't know, but I think that before the end, this relationship, you know, that our guys, they have with the people outside, that image, you know, that we have about the revolution, about, you know, fighting and all for them in a way, I think that it's gonna be important again. I think that we're gonna use people again. I don't know how to say it in another way. Maybe not during this episode, maybe during the episode 5, or maybe just at the end during the part 2. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now and let's go for this episode 4. Again, if you want, you have my Patreon on which you already have all of the episodes and with a full reaction part. Be careful, it's level 3 for the full reaction part. Let's go! I think that I'm more stressed than excited. It's logical, come on. All of what happened. She was fucking crazy and brave at the same time. Alicia, you know, to give birth to her kid like that. Your place in paradise? No one is gonna die, okay? Not during this episode. Not on my watch. You're out! You're out! The blast took you out. No way! No way! You saved Arturo, you're gonna save Helsinki. Believe me. Yes, but he's out. A lot. No, no, no.
Tenéis que poner sangre ahí fuera sin que os maten y yo sé cómo hacerlo. Bajad por los reyes.
Please, Professor, please. I was making wrong about you. I hate myself that I made myself believe. Don't enter Helsinki much than that's love, Palermo. I saw your eyes. Oh Berlin, I love you and I love that story of robbery, funny and all, but I can't take it.
Sus lectores de tarjetas magnéticas son lectores quiénes, ordenador. Las llevan colgadas del cuello y se las han comido. Nada que no pueda encenar un sí de mono Papel. Este hombre no tiene mujer, no tiene perro, no tiene hijos, su padre está gaga. Rafael. El maletín.
Father and son together.
No, sí, Cristo. No, sí. Imagínate la sorpresa de Heist, que cree que su padre está en el sanatorio.
He's gonna leave his place, you know, his post.
Hay una cosa que no te he dicho. No tengo ni la menor idea de lo que nos vamos a encontrar ahí.
Oh, I was gonna ask the question. Do you know what you're dealing with? But you took your son with you, so you think that it's gonna be useful? And suddenly we are into Mission Impossible. I don't have the name in English.
La caja está anclada en un eje y es una estructura ciega. Es que lo que se mueve son las paredes.
Yeah, you're excited. I'm trying my best to not think about what is happening into the bank right now. About Helsinki and all. Hurry! Whoa! We are into an all new show. You can speak Danish? Tatiana, continue to play. Good job! Raphael? He's proud of you. You're nice, but I'm a little sad. Ah! What now?
Solo un ladrón siente como propio aquello que no le pertenece. Ahora tú ya sabes quiénes son los nuestros. La próxima vez abandona toda esa prepotencia y esa superioridad moral y por nada del mundo vuelvas a llamar cínico a tu padre.
Come on, that's not an insult. Berlin, you know a way to get this thing back. I don't think that he just gave up on it like that.
Y sobre todo, libres de cualquier sospecha.
Because you don't have it on you.
Nunca se tiene sueño, hambre o gases.
Be nice with him. It was your job. Where were you, Raphael? During the first February. And where is he now?
Si de verdad quieres algo en la vida, tienes que robárselo a quien lo posee.
What a lesson of life, Berlin.
Esa es la historia del mundo, hijo mío.
Of your world. He's a part of it now. Did you steal her from Berlin and that's why you were not with them? Oh, I'm afraid. No, 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 no. Not you are thinking, not after Nairobi.
¿Quiere un informe de daños ya? Cierre la puta boca, Cortes. Tengo heridos aquí dentro. Cara de casa. Hay que montar la trinchera. Tenemos que asegurar este peligro.
You're all trying to take care of your soldiers.
Estéis fuerte, vamos a hacer un simulacro, como en el colegio. Así que todo el mundo en silencio y en pie.
¡Eso es la infantería! Nos vamos a la azotea.
To the roof?
¡Venga, va!
Las columnas de mármol pesan por lo menos 2 toneladas. No vamos a poder moverla, Palermo.
He's gonna leave, he's gonna leave. Oh! You don't have right there, I don't have the translation of that, come on. They're clearly not with us, what's happening? What parts do you want them to play? It's looking better, Palermo. No one is gonna believe so. Let's be clean. Please. That, gracias, you know, like, thank you for helping me, saving him. Don't make me laugh and cry at the same time, come on. Give me a break.